What's going on, everybody? Thank you for stopping by the channel. As always, if you guys have not already, make sure and smash that like button, and if you have not already, hit the subscribe button, and I'll probably mention that throughout the video also. Today's video, we're actually gonna see if this heat reflecting tape actually works. Because on Hondata, I can actually monitor my intake air temps. So we're gonna drive around with it, we'll do a cold start, drive around, see what the temperature is like, intake air temperature is like beforehand, and then we're gonna put this on and we're gonna see if it makes a difference. Well, before we continue working on my car, look who stopped by. And look. Alright, well, as you guys can see behind me, we have the Hondata pulled up on the laptop. So we're going to go ahead and plug it into the car, do a little cold start, go for a drive, and yeah, let's see what this air temperature is like before the heat wrap, and then we'll see what it's like after the heat wrap. Alright, so as you guys can see, I haven't even started the car yet. Intake air temp is 73, so we're going to go ahead and do a cold start and start from there. See you guys in a second. Alright, so the cold light is about to go off. You guys that know that have an SI, we have a little light that tells you when it's not cold anymore. And right now it's like 75. It's already went up a little bit from when we started. Alright, so as you guys can see, intake air temps have reached about 90 degrees so far. We've probably been driving for a total of like 3 or 4 minutes. I don't know, something like that. Been driving for about total about 3 or 4 minutes, something like that. So drive a little farther. I know the intake air temps usually get up to about 100 or so, 115 or so. So we're gonna see. It's also kind of cool out today. It's 75 degrees, so we're gonna see what they get to and how fast they get there. See you guys in a minute. Alright, so as you guys can see, after doing a slight pull, it went up to 102, 102 degrees. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start heading back home. I'll drive the same route when I put there's too much traffic right now for all that. So we're gonna go ahead and drive home. We're gonna see what it gets to, and then we're gonna go ahead and put the heat reflecting tape on there and see if it makes a difference or not. So I did a slight pull and it went up to about 109 degrees, and as I slowed down it went back down to 104. So back up to 106 now. So obviously it's heat soaking, it's getting a little hotter, so we'll see what it's like by the time we get home. We've reached about 115, and that is about normal on a cooler day like this. 115 is about normal. Now on a hot day, I won't lie, it gets to probably 120 degrees. Easy, no problems. So we're gonna let it idle for a minute and see what it actually gets up to. I'm gonna leave the hood closed. Alright, so now that we have reached back to my garage, we're gonna let the car idle for a minute. It's now at 115 since I pulled back up. I'm gonna let it go, see if it goes up a little bit, see if it goes down, and then we'll start pulling it apart and go from there. Alright, so as you guys can see, after it's sitting here for a minute, it's at 126 degrees. It was at like 120, but it's been sitting here for like 5 or 10 minutes just idling. So yeah, that's what it's at now. Engine air temp will go down in a second. But yeah, so yeah, that's what it's at now. See you guys in just a minute once we put on the tape. Time for the hard part. I'm gonna wrap this with this, and then we're gonna go ahead and drive around. So it is what it is. It's okay. Clean it off. Now that the hole is cut around for this, we're going to go ahead and clean the pipe off and get to it. This actually makes a difference, whether it looks tacky or not. I'll go ahead and do the shield in the same thing and then maybe try to paint it to see if the paint affects it or not, but we're definitely gonna see if it makes a difference now.
Alright, so the car's just been started. Temperature's at 102 right now. Gonna see what it looks like in a couple minutes driving down to this meet show.
Yeah, we're gonna head out to the dyno day. I'm only not mentioning this to them, they don't know that.
Oh. Alright, so about 5 minutes into driving, we're at 111. You were peaking at what last time?
It was getting there a lot faster, and it was staying there. So now, if I do a pull, it goes down to like 109, and then it goes back up to 111, and now it's at 113. So the real test is to see how high it gets at idle, because I believe at a light, I think I saw as high as 116. 116, so we're going to see what it does. If it doesn't make that much of a difference, then if anything, we'll try another layer, but for this video, we're going to see what one layer of the tape does, if it makes a difference.
So now at an idle, driving for about maybe 10 minutes total.
Yeah.
We're at 127. I guess your last time it was what? It was, you said 115, but it's like
115, 120, so we've also been driving for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So I can't say that the tape does work, and I cannot say that it doesn't work, but as of right now, I don't think it's working. That's
I really just think it needs probably like another layer or two.
Yeah.
But
does anything?
It takes longer to get hotter.
It takes longer. It does take longer to heat soak, but we'll definitely go see. We'll put another layer on it, and we'll see what it's like on another day. We'll keep you guys posted on that.
Family, my mom, I want to. After this, we don't care if we be friends, alright? That's a to my head. when you park on the outside, you can come inside and put your car in the dyno. What you mean? Then if you go 7:30 without and in the night, you have to move this side. You're probably like monkey, your name keep your move.
40 pound? Yeah, the two has a 40 pound or 40 pound, we got.
Alright, 40 pound. Okay. So like no boy can't. Okay, good. So the Z370, 570.
Oh, 574.
That's a shocker.
The 6-gear pulls out of my car down.
DJ, your turn now.
Turbocharged 370s. Select a back up on the one.